Community first, real talk always. This is R&B Unfiltered with Richard and Brandy.
Thank you all for tuning in. My name is Richard Burrell. I'm the executive director and founder of Living in Fresno.
I am Brandy Woodard. I work in affordable housing, and that's where we're going to leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Because I think that's a pretty cool thing to do. What the podcast is about. We work in the community in different ways. So we decided we kind of like each other as friends some days we don't. We kind of said, hey, maybe this is something people want to hear. Maybe people want to hear about the fun issues, the hard issues, in a way that can be relatable, in a way that we can talk about that not everyone feels comfortable talking about. Not everybody has a voice. Did you add to that?
I agree with what you said. Like, I really appreciate just the difference in perspective that you and I can hold on any single topic and still be able to come to the table and drink a tea and a coffee and create some like really good banter and laugh with each other afterwards. My hope is that like folks can tune in and see how different we are, but at the same time appreciate how folks who come from different places and see things differently can see past the differences and come together and move forward in a way that's like really positive. I really look forward to hearing feedback and conversations that are related to things just like that.
I feel like that I look forward to when we can bring guests on so that we can have a buffer. Because I think sometimes you always make me the buffer. Like when we're in meetings with people that you don't necessarily want to be a part of, and you make me the buffer. Mm-hmm. So I am looking forward to having someone else be the buffer.
For you?
Yes. Yes. Because I think that although we get along well, we have very different personalities that don't always work well together.
Don't always.
Not always, which is okay, right? That's what makes good friends.
For sure.
Yeah. So let's talk about what's happening at Live Again right now.
Yeah, Live Again, there's actually a lot going on right now. We just had to celebrate a ribbon cutting. So we were able to get some federal dollars in to help us acquire 2 more 15-passenger vans.
Was that the one where I was the only one cutting the ribbon?
It's definitely the one where you were in front of elected officials and other board members and a lot of our community by yourself cutting the ribbon. Yeah, some things take a little more planning than others, right? Or maybe a little bit more oversight.
There was no judgment. I mean, I feel like I was meant to be the star of the show a lot of times.
You definitely were, and you did an amazing job at it, so thank you for that. Yeah, the importance of being able to acquire those vans and transport some of our kids. It's just a quarter of a mile from Promesa to LAF, to the after-school program. But for a child to try to navigate what Parkway Drive can be, and then including like no crosswalks and traffic lights down all the time and stuff like that, it can be very dangerous. So to be able to provide free transportation both to and from program is huge. We also have a fashion show coming up this weekend. So these things are super fun to me. When you give young people ownership of an entire program, it is just amazing what they can put together. And so I'm talking like top to bottom, right? Stage management, the MCs, the models, the fashion designers, even our little security guards. I'm talking like 3rd through 5th graders is our security team, who last year I jumped on stage a few times just to see if they'd actually be security. And
I hope that they did.
Get out, Mr. Richard.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that part. And so like giving kids ownership of a community space that exists in their neighborhood for them, and then giving them like total free choice and agency over the programming that exists there is huge. It's huge. And I really look forward to that show this weekend.
Oh, I want to interrupt you really quick. Mm-hmm. I want to just put out there that I am on the Live Again board because I don't want people to think I'm just some rando showing up to stuff. Like, you did invite me to come to that. to the ribbon cutting. I didn't just like jump up in the center and cut the ribbon.
I really thought you were going to surprise me and say that you did volunteer to be a model in the fashion show.
No.
Yeah, neither did I. I was voluntold that I would be a model.
Well, I think that's great.
I walked in and saw all my clothes laid out on the table this morning.
I think it's. I mean, cute. I feel like weren't you made to walk the runway? Like I feel like maybe.
I feel like if I had a different voice, I was made to sing. But
maybe.
Who knows? Okay. Modeling, maybe not. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see how that goes.
Take it day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the.
Let's talk about our movie night.
I can't forget that.
That's pretty big.
December 3rd. December 3rd, doors open at 5 o'clock.
At Warner's Theater.
At Warner's Theater. There will be a documentary shown that evening called Motel Drive. Motel Drive is a movie that was filmed over 7 years that chronicled the journey of one family navigating policy, navigating systems, also navigating their own mental health issues and drug abuse. And so to be able to focus in on a mom, a dad, and a young child who was just trying to make their way living in the motels along Motel Drive and Parkway Drive was super challenging. It's a very heart-wrenching documentary. It is a very raw and graphic look at the life of a young person named Justin Shaw, who the team at Living in Fresno has been able to walk alongside of him his entire life. I don't want to give away the ending. I'm just saying he's in media now as part of Fresno City College. Is just doing amazing things.
So we're having our movie night to screen.
Yeah. To screen Motel Drive, the movie. Tickets are on our website, livinginfresno.org, and all over people's social media everywhere. I really hope that people show up.
Yeah. We're going to have a panel discussion afterwards.
Yes.
Are we letting you be on the panel?
I mean, there's really no stopping that.
Okay.
There's enough mics in the house, right? Like, I can grab one for sure.
Okay.
I'm willing to arm wrestle for one if I need to. But yeah, I'll be on the panel. Tamani Heights is on. If you don't know Tamani, she's amazing. I'll shout her out from everywhere. Michael Duarte, the new deputy director at Fresno Housing, will be on the panel. Justin Shaw, who is the young man, the child who is featured throughout the film, will be on the panel as well to like answer questions. And
I think it'll be great. I think it gives us a good cross section of all the it takes to bring like community housing, all the pieces together.
For sure.
I think it's a great thing that we're doing.
For sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun night.
All right, 2 years ago, almost to the date, almost 2 years ago, we had a showing here. The documentary was on a film festival tour across the United States. And in front of a packed house at Tower Theater, like I was just so overwhelmed with emotion. And the first sentence that came out of my mouth is, "This film sucks." And I just let the silence hang for a minute and then explain, like, watching a child lay in a pile of trash.
Navigate that.
Yeah, right? And then you figure out the pile of trash is actually his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. It's very challenging. I hope folks actually, like, tune in or come show up to see the film. It's good. It's a good learning experience for sure.
Absolutely. Excited about that. Yeah. So I feel like you have a lot going on. I feel like you have way more going on than I do. I'm not that exciting.
I think you're pretty exciting.
Well, okay. So let's talk about something. So I think let's talk about something a little bit more funny, a little bit more like, I'm going to ask you a random question.
Let's do it. I love these.
Okay. But this is the random question that you were supposed to come up with one as well, but you chose not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this may be as a surprise to you. Surprise! Right? Like,
no, actually, that wasn't the surprise for me.
I am the total, like, unscripted, off the rails, takes an entire team to try to keep me on.
Yes. I think if anyone knows you, that they are fully aware of that.
Yes. While you are the, like, framework. I mean, here's the thing. I get shit done.
I feel like that you can agree with that.
For sure.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
That almost sounds like I don't.
But I know that you do.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Did you hear that, America?
Now you're making it sound like I'm making you say something that you don't fully believe. You do fully believe it.
I do. For sure.
So tell me what your go-to awkward silence conversation starter would be.
Go-to.
Is this awkward. Too much of a, like, is this awkward that you're not going to have an answer here?
No, I'm trying to create an image.
Okay.
Go-to awkward moment conversation starter. Yeah?
Yes.
What'd you eat this morning?
Okay. But I don't feel like that's, like, I feel like awkward silence when you have never met someone or you're having your first conversation. Is it that? What did you eat for breakfast? Because, like, I feel like you and I and you and people that you talk with regularly don't have awkward pauses.
Yeah. And I don't feel like I oftentimes meet strangers, right? Like, I feel like whether it's just, like, energetically on a vibrational level or walking into a room and understanding why I'm there, I feel like the people who I meet, I either already know them, know their work, or I feel comfortable around them. But I get what it is that you're saying.
I feel like you're ruining my
No,
surprise question.
I'm trying to get to it. I would probably ask something about how they were connected if we were at an event, right? Like, what brings you to this event?
Yes.
I know I've said that a few times when I wanted to start a conversation.
Okay.
Or like, so, where are you from? That type of thing.
Okay, I feel like you need to work on this.
For sure.
Okay, we...
Also, why I don't have new friends.
I feel like we might need to make some notes for you.
Yeah?
Okay.
Would that be even more awkward though? Like, I'm like, shit, wrong note.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
I feel like you're kind of being an ass right now.
No.
Because you don't necessarily like my awkward question.
I think it was good.
Okay. All right. You want to do our fast four?
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to make you start.
Okay. I have them
But
on my
it's
phone.
supposed to, let's put this out there. It's supposed to be fast four. So it's not the...
So they're not deep questions, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because you
So here we go.
Okay.
You're a Disney fan?
I mean...
Good.
Okay.
If you were going to live inside a Disney film, would you rather live inside The Little Mermaid or Aladdin's world?
Aladdin's
Yes.
world? That one.
Aladdin?
Yeah. I want to fly on the carpet.
I love this one right here.
Okay.
Would you rather have an eyebrow hair that never stops growing or knuckle hair that never stops growing?
Okay, I feel like the knuckle hair because you can hide that better than the eyebrow hair. I would not have either. Have that lasered off if I had to.
So we're going to get easier. Pancakes or waffles?
Can I say both?
I eat. No,
I like waffles.
I love waffles.
Okay.
Would you rather chew with your mouth open for the rest of your life? I love these questions. Or always put your phone calls on speaker on public transport?
Oh my God. Those are horrible. I picked neither.
It has been, it's or.
Okay, I think it's chew with my mouth. Of course, I will never be in a relationship again in my life if I'm chewing with my mouth open, but that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, mine are simpler as per the norm. Okay. Crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?
Smooth.
Or almond if you don't like peanut.
Smooth.
Okay. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Answer this carefully because we might not be able to be friends after.
Wu-Tang is not an answer?
Wu-Tang is, although I do like Wu-Tang, so that would be a good answer as well.
What was his name? Henry Porter? Just kidding.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
Street art or museum galleries?
Oh, that's hard.
That one was hard for me too.
Dang, that is hard. Mm-hmm. Street art.
Okay. Would you rather have a speeding ticket or a parking ticket? Now the answer, because you don't speed, but you do like to park.
I do have a bunch of parking tickets.
Yes. So I'm going to answer that for you and say parking
ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what happens? What happens when we have difficult conversations because of different perspectives around any given subject?
So I think I'm going to try not to stomp my foot like I sometimes can do in life.
Glad
No, in all seriousness. Like I feel like that we know each other well enough to be able to disagree on something and try to see each other's perspectives. So it's going to be okay if we disagree. I'm going to give my perspective. You're going to give your perspective. We're going to be all good.
If you ever hear me yell, bail, it just means that like it's too
You're
much
done?
for me. I'm
it's
done.
Too much.
It's too much.
You've like hit your place that you just can't go any further.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm starting to freak out.
Do you need like a word that
you were gonna
like,
say safe word right now? You were. I saw your lips.
I'm trying not to say. I'm trying not to use safe word.
I saw your lips.
Okay.
Do it again.
No.
Okay.
Can I call you an ass? Like, how many times during a podcast can I call you an ass? Where I'm not going to get.
Want you to be
are people
aware.
like going to throw stuff at me after we're done with the podcast?
This is where I was going. There will always be a villain.
Also, but I feel like that it's not authentic if we're not the way we are with each other.
Ooh, are you saying you're mean to me?
I can be.
Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Okay. So?
Because I want to read all the comments.
I'm not going to read any of the comments.
I'm going to read them all.
Okay, well, because everybody's going to be like, poor Richard.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. He's so sweet. He's going to cry. It's going to be
just send food. It'll be okay. Just send food.
Send snacks and treats?
Yes.
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 I like it. Okay. So, but moving forward, we're going to
Cookies. Go.
People already give you cookies. Don't you feel like that? They do. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to survive another podcast with you. It might be tough. Don't look.
I'm trying to figure out what this would look like with the piece of tape over the beer.
It would not look nearly as good as it looks right now.
Okay.
Right? Yes. I feel like I bring more of the unfiltered to the R&B anyways. Mm-hmm. For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for putting up with us. Actually, thanks for putting up with him because I'm the fun person in the duo to put up with. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks for tuning in to R&B Unfiltered. We hope today's conversation sparks some ideas and maybe even a new perspective. Be sure to subscribe, share, and join us next time as we keep it real on housing, community, and the people behind the scenes doing the work. Until then, stay unfiltered.